Okay guys, the Sephora savings event is upon us. It is this Friday as I'm filming this video. It's going to start on November 1st. As always, you guys know the drill. Rouge is 20%, VIB is 15%, and Beauty Insider is 10%, and everyone gets 30% off of Sephora collection products. I have a lot to talk about in this video, and I really tried to pick the best of the best and also products that I know you're getting the best deal on if you get that 20%. So some products that I do love, I'm leaving out of this video either because I have talked about it a million times or I think that a better sale will be coming up for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So just keep that in mind. There might be a couple of my favorites that are missing from this video. And with that being said, there are going to be a lot of repetitive products in this video from my fall favorites video. So if you watch that, be aware that you're going to hear some repeats, but that's just because a lot of my favorites are available at Sephora and I think it's a great time to grab some of them. So why not start with hair care? I do try to mention this because I want to be transparent, but I do have an extension in my hair right now. If my hair is this long on camera, it's usually an extension, you guys. I did get my hair cut recently because I have been dealing with hair loss and I believe that it's weight loss related. So that is a thing and I'm trying to combat it. For the brands I'm about to share, you can get some great deals during this sale. So first up is this miracle product. I call it a miracle product because I don't even understand how it works at all, but it does. Mine is sadly almost gone, but this is the Fable & Mane Holy Roots hair oil. This is a pre-hair wash oil. So you're going to put this in on a hair wash day when your hair is dirty. You put it onto your scalp, you massage it in, and you let it sit. I like to at least let it sit for an hour because if not, I kind of feel like I'm wasting this product, but I will even let it sit overnight if I have the patience for it. This reduces the fallout in the shower, so I really struggle with that. I lose a lot of hair on hair wash days. This has reduced it significantly, especially if I use it on every hair wash day. It's actually crazy the difference that this makes. This bottle is typically $38 and Sephora has a set right now where you get the pre-wash oil in a full size and you get a mini of their other hair oil and the set is also $38. So that is in my cart. That's probably the first thing that I am going to purchase during the sale, and I highly recommend this to anybody who's dealing with the same hair loss problem that I am. Along the same lines, I want to talk about my actual favorite styling hair oil, and that is the Kerastase oil. I talked about this in my fall favorites. This is the big size that is refillable. They also sell the refills on Sephora. I think they probably have minis as well if you don't want to invest in the big one, but this really is a miracle hydrating oil for after styling my hair. I put the tiniest amount into my hands, rub my hands together and apply it to the ends of my hair, and it restores life to my hair. It gives it more volume and fluff without making it look greasy. It makes it look the perfect, like, healthy shiny. So this has been an amazing hair oil as well, and this is like one of those things where I feel like once you start using it, you're never gonna go back to anything else. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm feeling right now, and absolutely get it when you can get the 20% off because it is a pricey product. I quickly wanted to mention my love for Fleur Vanilla Skin because this is one of my absolute favorite body mists ever. I feel like this is just the way I want to smell 24/7. It's such a delicious vanilla. It's very warm. It's very nice for the fall and winter season. This is the travel size, which is originally $24. So if you do get that 20% off, I think that's a fantastic deal. And then guys, I have my first fail of the video because I wanted to give an honorable mention shout out to the deodorant version of this scent, but this is not available on Sephora. But I did see that they have a duo on Fleur, so I will link this in case you guys are interested in the deodorant. I wear this to bed. I feel like it's such a good nighttime scent because it's not too overwhelming or distracting. And I've talked about this before. This might just be a quirk of mine, but I do like an antiperspirant during the day. I feel like I need one, but I like to wear a regular deodorant at night when I'm going to sleep. So I have been trying this out and I like to wear these together too. I really like these, but again, I don't think this is on Sephora, so that's a fail. So if you guys do follow me, then you know I no longer rush to be the first person to review a product. That's something that I have just become so sick of. So unfortunately, I don't have this review up yet for you guys. It's something I'm hoping to work on the rest of this week. But this is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Moonlight Palette. I have it on my eyes today. I have not developed my thoughts enough on this to tell you if it's an absolute die-hard must-have, but I purchased this for full price and I wish I would have waited to purchase it during the sale. So if it's on your list, get it while it's 20% off. Now these I can 100% say that I know and love them. These are the Say Dewy blushes and they actually have a mini trio this year for $30. I missed out on the trio last year and I ended up regretting it really bad. So I did purchase this before the sale, but I see that it's still in stock. So if you can get an extra 20% off of these, then that's an incredible deal. This set comes with a mini of the shade Chili, which I do have on today underneath some other powder blushes. It has Baby, which is the baby pink that was exclusive to last year's set, but I think they made it part of the line, and then this new Coralie shade, and this one's called Flirty, and I actually really like this new shade too. So it's actually 3 colors that I love. I don't really feel like I need the full size of all of them because I have so many blushes, so I highly recommend this set. Another lesson that you guys can learn from me is to wait to purchase products, because again, I purchased another new product before waiting for the sale and I wish I didn't, but this is the Makeup by Mario Loose Powder. This is the Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder in Fair Pink, and you guys, I love this. I have this on today. We all know that Givenchy has reformulated their powder and it sucks now. That was my favorite, so I'm trying to replace it, and it's a tie between this one and Huda Beauty. This is just my prediction, but Huda Beauty, I am guessing, is going to have a really big Black Friday sale this year because they are doing a new logo and new packaging for their powders, so I'm willing to bet that you can get the old packaging for a really good deal. So that's the only reason why I'm not really bringing that up right now. We're going to talk about another product that is in my cart for the Sephora sale, and that is the Ilia Base Face Milk, except I have the full size in my cart. This is the mini. I purchased this and I remember complaining about the price of it because both the mini and the full size to me are so expensive, but guess what? Of course, I fell in love with it. The way my face drinks this up like no other product, I don't know what it is, but my skin loves it. It kind of calms everything down too. If I have like a little bit of irritation or a breakout, my skin feels so moisturized and calm after putting this on, and it does not interact badly with my makeup at all. If you are looking for a luxury eyeshadow product that is very much a one and done, put it on, blend it out really quick, and you're good to go type of deal, look no further. Do not sleep on these. It's time. It's time to pick them up. These are the Giorgio Armani eye tints. These are my 2 favorites. This one is new. This one I've been using for probably a year now, and I cannot live without them, you guys. The first one I want to talk about is the shade 22M. This was in my fall favorites because it is the absolute perfect shade of brown to put on my lid, blend it out, and have the most stunning, easy brown smoky eye ever. And then the other one I want to talk about is 67S in the shade Sparkle. Absolutely nothing gives this justice, you guys. This is going to be, for me, the glitter of the holiday season because it looks like just a humble champagne in the tube, but when you put this on, it is one of the most blinding, glittery eyeshadows I've ever seen. I don't think my lighting is going to give this justice either, but I did a whole series on my Instagram stories about this because it's more glittery than Space Cowboy from Urban Decay. It's more glittery than Ritz from ColourPop, the new e.l.f. product, the Makeup by Mario toppers. It is such a stunning eyeshadow, and the fact that it is in that formula that you can just tap on the lid, buff it out, even with your finger, and just walk away. I cannot. These are a must-have. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the actual insane glitter that produces, but it's the most beautiful thing, especially in direct sunlight. One of the most stunning lip oils of the season is the Kaja Juicy Glass Lip Oil, specifically in the shade Fig Smoothie. Again, I have talked about this in my fall favorites, but it is the most beautiful milky nude color, and I want to take this with me everywhere because it has the most adorable packaging too. These are originally $18, so you can get a really good deal on them during the sale, and I'm wearing this all the time. I'm getting so many questions on it, so I have to talk about it again. If you have your eye on a Summer Fridays lip butter balm, go ahead and get it. I stand them all the way. I have the pink sugar one that I need to repurchase. I have the full size in the vanilla. I want the full size in the iced coffee, but if you just want to test out some of the neutrals, they do have a set of 4 mini neutral shades. Comes with the shades iced coffee, which is in my car. This one is brown sugar. We have vanilla beige and vanilla. If you have a lip balm lover in your life, if you are not interested, this would make the ultimate stocking stuffer or gift for Christmas, and it's only $25 for the 4, so that discount on top of it, you guys, it is the time to get it, and it's not sold out yet, so I'm shocked. So I'm literally just guessing here. I know I said what I said about Huda Beauty. I don't know if the concealer would be any more than 20% off during their sale. So I want to talk about the concealer because it's truly my favorite base product. It has been for years now. It's so perfect underneath my eyes, you guys. It also is the perfect color. This is the color Cotton Candy. It's the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Concealer, and I just hope and pray that this never gets discontinued because I actually don't know what I will do. This matches me so perfectly with just a slight brightness too, so it just balances out my face. If I'm having like a day where I put too much bronzer on, this saves the day. If my foundation color is off, this saves the day. I went without this for a couple weeks because I didn't have my shade and I didn't know what to do with myself, so I have to mention it. It's just such a good product. So when I talk about super luxury expensive items, sometimes I feel like I'm betraying some of you guys. So just know that I would never tell you that you can't live without a luxury item. You know I love my drugstore products, but if you are like me, then the Sephora savings event kind of becomes a time where that 20% off makes it a little bit more reasonable, and maybe you just want to treat yourself to one product. I don't know. So I'm gonna speak on a couple products that are a little bit outrageously priced. First up is the YSL All Hours Bronzer. This is in the shade 02, and I had some people tell me that they don't think I got a dark enough shade, but I disagree. I think this is the absolute perfect shade for my skin tone. And I am recommending this because it is the most blendable powder bronzer that I have tried in such a long time. It does not look muddy. It deposits just the right amount onto the cheek. I do use a specific brush with it. It's the Sigma F40 brush, but it is the most beautiful diffused bronze color, and it's perfectly matte. It's like a nice soft matte color. And not only that, but obviously it is in the most beautiful luxe packaging. I love this brown color. It looks like a little purse. The product inside is amazing, so I do want to talk about it because I do think that this would be a splurge that is worth it to me. And then another one is from Dior. This is the Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is in 001 Universal, and let me tell you, I have gotten my use out of this. I have this on today very subtly. I love how you can mix the colors in here depending on what vibe you're kind of going for. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was going for kind of like icy pink, and so I mixed together the white highlighter and the pink highlighter for my look today. In the summer, I like to mix together the pink and the champagne in the corner. This bronze is also beautiful as an eyeshadow, and the fact that this was in stock the last time I checked is unbelievable because it's been hard to find, and it was hard to find for me. And the limited edition one for this year, I think it's limited edition, looks really beautiful and is in my cart. So if you want a powder highlighter that is going to be versatile and kind of get you through any look, I do highly recommend this palette, and it's actually not that bad of a price. I think it's $45. Am I delusional? I might be delusional at this point. I have another item in my cart that I'm gonna share with you guys, but again, you probably will be able to get 20% on this product at a different sale. So take this with a grain of salt and probably don't get it if you can only get 10%, because I think you can do better than 10%. This is also in my fall favorites because my eczema prone skin has been drinking this up. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Body Mega Moisture Squalene Cream. It only took me a few weeks to almost hit the bottom of this, which is not good, but I have ultra dry legs in this time of year, so I am going to be repurchasing this for myself. Now, if you guys are looking to invest in more expensive, pricey skincare, now is also the time to do that. I only have one super expensive skincare recommendation, and that is from Dr. Dennis Gross. Now, this is the extra strength daily pads, but I do use the regular one. They sent me this, and the little bag is just really cute, so perfect opportunity to whip this out. This is going to be my first time trying the extra strength ones, but I see a very, very noticeable difference in my skin when I have those in my regimen. I think I only have 3 left of the regular ones, so I will be bumping it up to extra strength, and thank you, Dr. Dennis Gross, because this is very, very pricey. While I totally appreciate them sending me these, and I think my skin has been warmed up to where I could probably use extra strength, I do recommend starting with the regular ones. We're almost all the way through the video with my recommendations, but there's a couple products that are in my cart that I also want to recommend, and some sets that I want to talk about. So first up is the Vino Perfect Serum from Caudalie. Now, I have been treasuring this mini that I have because this is like an $80 serum that everyone and their mother is talking about, and I have not really been able to make myself purchase this, but the couple times that I've used it, I feel like I already saw a difference. It's for discoloration and even skin. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I have a set in my cart that comes with the full size, which is typically $82, I think, and it comes with a couple creams, I think an eye cream and a face cream that are mini. It's a $120 value for $82, and then with the 20% off, it's a lot more justifiable to me to get this during the sale. If you guys have this and you do think it's a miracle product, let me know. I need to hear it before I make this purchase, but I did want to mention it's in my cart. I have a couple sets I want to talk about. First up is from Sol de Janeiro. Sol de Janeiro is one of my favorite brands, and I do work with them, and typically you can use my code Kendall10 for 10% off of their website, but those codes do not usually apply to the already discounted sets. So if the Sephora code applies to these sets, it's 100% worth it. You gotta do it. So this one I am gonna end up gifting to somebody in my family, but this is the Cheirosa Perfume Mist set. It's $34 and it comes with 4 of their mini perfumes. Each of these are 1 ounce body mist, so that's not tiny. It's not like a minuscule sample set type of situation. It's a nice little purse spray, so I love this. I think this would be a great deal, especially if coupon codes apply to them. I think there's probably some exceptions. I hope that this is not one of them. This set from Glow Recipe, if you have someone who loves the watermelon line, it's got 2 full-size products and 1 mini. The dewdrops and the toner are full-size, and then there's a mini moisturizer in here. This is $64 before the discount, so you're saving a lot of money. I think it's like a $91 value. Now, because I don't move to strike when it comes to reviewing products, there's a couple honorable mentions I just want to talk about, and that is the new Huda Beauty palette. I have not had the chance to review that yet. This would be a great time to pick that up if you're interested in that like icy cool tone palette. And then also the Patrick Ta glitter eyeshadow duos that are taking over the internet. They did send me those. I am about to review them. If I love them, I will add them to the description box. If I don't love them, they won't be down there. But obviously they are expensive. Everyone's going crazy. They're like $42 for a duo. But if you get the 20% off, does that make you feel better? It would make me feel better. Now, before I leave you guys, I'm looking at my loves list. So these things are not in my cart, but I did add a little heart to them because I'm considering them. First up is a duo from Way with the Detox Shampoo and the Leave-In Conditioner. Both of those products I purchase over and over again, and I purchase the minis. So this would be a good set for me. It's $43. It's a $62 value. I'm running low on both of those products, so I'm just adding it. I'm adding it to the basket right now. Also on my loves list is the Fenty Beauty Butter Drop in Toasted Marshmallow. Please, if you guys have it already, please, I need you to tell me if I need it or if I don't need it, because that is expensive and my skin needs the Kiehl's one, but my soul needs the toasted marshmallow one. It's originally $46. Or should I get the mini? Because they have a set of 3 minis. Maybe I'll get the minis. They're $59 for 3 different scents. Okay, one more that I'm probably getting is the Forever Mood perfume in Hard to Get, because people say it smells like a lemon loaf cake or a lemon cupcake, and I need that in my life. The way that I could just go on and on, I really could. There's probably so much more that I could talk about, but I feel like I covered a lot of my bases today in this video. I do feel a little overly passionate because I feel like I'm screaming at you guys. My last video, I did such a good job. I told myself I'm going to calm down and talk nice and slow and very calm and relaxed, and I feel like I did not achieve that in this video. No, I know I did not. So sorry. I will be linking all of my recommendations for you guys. If you guys do decide to shop through any of my links because you found something through me, it does mean a lot to me and it supports me as a content creator. If you guys don't mind giving this video a thumbs up before you leave, it helps kind of push it out to some subscribers that haven't seen my face in a while, and it would mean a lot to me as well. Happy shopping, everyone. Get your carts ready. Let me know if you have any recommendations or questions in the comments. I will be here for you guys, and hopefully I will see you very soon in another video. Bye, guys.